Hi guys, it's old Greg here, and this time I'm up against a guy named Br0k3n Wh4mmy, and we open up with two Jundos. Mine's sleeves, and his is a reference to a really good cartoon, so that's awesome. I get him with the fake out and send him away, because I'm actually thinking he's going to fake out me next turn. So I bring in my ghost, but he actually U-turns me, which is not awful. But he pops my balloon, so that's kind of not so great. So he is vulnerable to ground attacks now. He brings in this guy, and I know he's going to set up rocks, so I bring in Hazmat. So I predict his rocks right about now. And then I bounce him right back in his face. And so now he's got rocks, and I try to toxic him, but it doesn't work so well. Then he mud sports me. I'm not sure what that was all about, but just to get something off, I guess. And then he brings out the chandelier guy, and he gets rocks in him, and I poison his chandelier. That's enough of him, so I bring him out. I bring sleeves back in. I'm not sure exactly why, but I actually take a flamethrower here and focus sash down to 1. So probably wasn't the greatest, but he's at 1, so I actually U-turn out of here because he's got regenerator, obviously, and so he'll get a little bit of health back going out. This is actually where I bring in this guy, Sun Tzu. He shadow balls. I didn't think it was going to take that much, but it did. So what do I do here? I don't even remember. Oh, I fire dance. And that was the dumbest thing ever because he actually has flash fire. I didn't really remember what his power was. So that was kind of a throwaway for this guy. He's usually doing all the good stuff for my team. So who did I bring out next? I think probably. Oh, he dies too. I forgot about that. So I bring in Shenanigan, of course. So and then he's going to counter right back with this guy, his buckshot. I'm not sure what I'm really doing here because I can't really damage him whatsoever. The only way to deal with this guy is Leech Seed. So we both substitute. It's kind of a goofy thing going on. I actually make him do some more substitutes with my Encore just to set up something else next turn to switch out. He switches out. So that was kind of a stalemate right there. That's kind of worthless. So he brings in the fan electric guy. So that's cool. So he's going to attack with that maybe. Oh, I bring in sleeves again. Okay, good. So sleeves comes in. I actually fake out again. He air slashes. So that's going to kill him, which is unfortunate. But, oh well. Sleeves, he dies. So I actually bring in this guy, the embryo, and he's going to air slash for a little bit. Not too much. Not enough, at least. And I actually psychic him away, so he's dead. Get the burn from the flame orb, which is good. So I'm not going to take any status effects. Oh, he's going to come back in here. He's going to try to earthquake. And he does earthquake, but not for very well. I actually switched the flame orb with leftovers. Actually, I think it was probably a turning point in the game. He starts burning, and I start gaining life. I actually recover after that, so that's good. Almost up to full. And he's burning. So that's going to half his power, so he's going to get him out of here. He's kind of useless at this point. Golduck. Golduck comes in. That's cool. And I focus blast him. He uses something called Soak. I've never actually seen it. So it transforms me into a water-type Pokemon. But I critical hit on him, and he's dead. So that wasn't that great. But now I'm water, so it's not so great matchup right now, since I'm water and he's grass. So he starts horn leeching me, which actually does a considerable amount, and I'm actually water, so it's actually doing a lot more than it probably would have normally. And he's gaining life like really quickly too. So I actually send Gideon out because that's no good. And I bring back in Shenanigan for some odd reason. I'm taking some damage here. He critical hits me and gains some more life. Let's see. Oh, I taunt him. I'm not sure why I did that specifically, but I didn't want him to sub, that's why. So I'm still gaining a little bit of life. I actually encore him after the return. He actually returns again, obviously, because he has to. And that actually allows me to set up with my ghost, because he's going to have to leave, because that returns are going to do nothing to me. So that's a good thing for me. He brings back his weasel guy, and I ice beam just in case he wasn't going to switch out. He's going to U-turn me for no damage whatsoever and leave, which is fine. He brings the buckshot back out, and this allows me to scald him, which again doesn't do much because he's grass. And he's going to horn leech me for a considerable amount, actually. It's super effective because I'm water, so he's going to heal up pretty quick. And I'm going to ice beam him, so that's a pretty super effective move. He gets him down pretty far, and he's going to just horn me again or whatever. And then I'm going to leave because I'm dead. I bring Hazmat back out because I'm running out of Pokemon at this point. Taking some stones, and he's going to horn leech me. Yeah, that's not so great. And oh, I forgot, I saw a red card activated. So the red card activates, which is pretty awesome, and brings him out, and I get to Psychic. And that's going to do a pretty decent chunk of damage against him. And I outspeed him on the next turn, so I can 2-hit kill him, which is awesome. Brings out Buckshot again. Seen enough of this guy, but you know, he's back. Horn Leech. That kills me. And he's back up some life at this point, which is get rid of this guy. Anyway, so Gideon, he comes out now, and he's looking good. Horn Leech doesn't do as much at this point because he's not water at this point, and I can hit him for a pretty decent Psychic there and get some lefties. And he tries to switch to return because, you know, maybe it'll do more damage. I recover, so I'm obviously winning the recover war here. He's going to try to Horn Leech again just to see if he can get some more life out of the whole deal. I'm going to recover again just to keep me in safe, range, not so I'm going to die. I just want to make sure I'm doing just fine. So he knows he's going to lose at this point, so he's going to get the Swords Dance off, and he lives with 1 sliver of life off of my Psychic, I believe. So then he's down for the count. So let's see. I think there's one more, isn't there? Nope. Yeah. Oh, the weasel guy. Okay, so he comes in. He hits him with stones. He's gonna fake me out, which is fine at this point. Doesn't do much damage. He's gonna try to U-turn because that'll probably do the most damage. But it's super effective, but doesn't do a ton of damage, and I get my Psychic off, and that ends it. I'm pretty sure. Yep, that's pretty good. It's a good game. Thanks a lot.